tons of commission. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do right there. We just wrap that up right there, man. Look, 67, man. We had a fun time playing undiscovered music. Y'all just be on the watch out. Keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. Y'all might gonna see these same guys, very guys that I play right here on this one-on-one live. Gonna be on TV. They're gonna be on 106 Park. They're gonna be on MTV, BET. They're gonna be on these shows. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast Club. They're gonna be on these shows. They're gonna ask, So y'all be watching out for these guys. Y'all be on the watch out. Be on the lookout. But like I said, I want to appreciate everybody that's been tuning in thus far. We're gonna get ready to get in this one-on-one live business where we hit encourage and uplift a lot of people. We got a very special guest we're gonna get in. So if like I said, if y'all don't know, if y'all want any questions asked, answered, or whatever, make sure you drop a comment. That's what it's all about. We need communication. We need activity. We need y'all tuning in. We need y'all sharing the video. Right now, All Lives Matter Comedy Show, for a chance to win the All Lives Matter Comedy Show, make sure all you got to do is share this video. All you got to do is press share right now. Then your name will be entered into the bucket for the next episode for your chance to win a free entry. So you make sure y'all do that. So what we're gonna do here next up, we're gonna invite our guests in here, because we're gonna have a lot of fun. We got a very special guest that I actually been looking forward to, talking with, discussing a few things. A lot of things that I want to know. That I'm pretty sure that she can't wait to get it all off her chest. And we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. So look, right now, what I need everybody to do, if you're tuning in, share this video, number one. Number two, like it. Send them hearts up right now. Send them hearts up. If you're watching this video right now, press that heart button like 10 times. Just press it like 10 times. Send them hearts up for me. Send them hearts up for me. 3, share this video. You get a chance to win a ticket to the next event. Next Herrin Drive Entertainment event. Make sure y'all do that. Send them hearts up right now if you're watching. But we're going to get our special guest in here tonight, and we finna have some fun.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing very, very, very great. I'm doing very great. I really appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule to actually be right here on this one-on-one live RaDeazy Herrin Drive, and I really appreciate that from my heart. Yes, I really do.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Well, look, before we even get this thing started, everybody in the world, what I need y'all to do, to everyone that's gonna share this video, one that's gonna comment, one that's gonna support the movement after this video. Everybody right now, we are talking to Miss Wanda Worley. She's an entrepreneur, she's an author, she's a public influencer, she's a student, a podcast host, and a mother. Welcome to the show, Miss Wanda Worley.
So much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. How everything? How life been good to you?
It's been going super busy, but we're taking it one day at a time. Taking
one day at a time.
Into different directions to try to make a difference. So that's our main goal.
There we go. Well, while we here, I gave that brief little introduction of who you are, but I can't give an introduction like you could for yourself. Why don't you tell the world a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, as you see at the bottom of your screen, my name is Wanda Worley. I am the owner of First Step Learning Lab, SK2 Party Pals. I am also the author of Secrets Out, the upcoming novel Demons, as well as Midnight Hour. I am a podcast host to an upcoming podcast with Let's Talk Business with Wanda and Zane. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And then also I am a mother. I'm a student. I'm actually working on my master's right now for psychology and behavior analysis. I think that's all I do. It's a lot, so I'm trying to keep up as well.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, and I can understand that. I don't think people understand that. How can you forget what you do? We do a billion things.
So many things, yes.
oh my gosh, like just doing all those things like that. We keep ourselves busy, and sometimes we
Mhm.
lose we forget. If I ain't
Yeah,
writing it down, sometimes I'm gonna forget
that's
because
how I am too.
that
I
next
have to
minute
write
I
it
might
all
be
down.
doing 100 different things that next minute. You
Yep.
know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I really appreciate you actually just tuning in, with me. You got a lot of things going on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get down to the bottom of it. We're gonna let the whole world know what's going on. You just gave them a
Yes.
whole mouthful. First off, I want to start with the first step learning lab.
Okay.
I actually see you got the shirt on.
Yes,
Congratulations.
we just closed at 7 o'clock, so
You fresh out work.
fresh
That's
off the clock. Yes.
that's
Yes.
what it is. That's what it is. First Step Learning Lab LLC. Let me ask, how did you get started?
Honestly, it was right after my godmother died. Bless her soul, Miss Inessa Bledsoe Harris. Right before she passed away. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to own my own daycare ever since I was younger. But then once, right before she passed away, we had a conversation at the facility that I was working at the time, saying that I need to just open up my own. Just joking around, she's telling me I need to open up my own so she could come work for me. Just trying to play around. And then literally maybe 2 weeks later, she passed away. And then that was the only thing that was in my head. And literally, we started like that. I started off with tutoring, and then it grew to an after care. And then now we have before care. We have GED classes, ACT classes, parenting prep classes, business assistance. It's really more than just a child care facility in general. We offer so much for the community. So it's basically like I don't know how to explain it. It's just taking that first step into bettering your life, bettering your education, not just for the children, but for the parents as well.
So you said so much to offer. Just a few things. What all do First Step Learning Lab has to offer, and
Mhm.
should parents take this step into the first step?
Of course, you should always take the first step. First off, you can't get nowhere without taking that first step. So with us, we do have the well, actually, we're currently filled, but we do have homeschool assistants. We also have pre-K 3, pre-K 4 from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Then we have after school care from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. We
Uh-huh.
do private tutoring, group tutoring, ACT classes, GED classes, parenting classes, business classes. We have guest speakers come out here to assist as well. I mean, if you want to start up your own business, we do it all here. You come to us, tell us what you need, and we help you take that first step into doing so. And
Man,
that's basically what it is.
I'm trying to tell you, like they First Step Learning Lab. I see that you got a back to school uniform giveaway.
Yes,
That's actually that's
yes.
something else that First Step Learning Lab has to offer right now. Saturday, August the 15th,
At
at 10
p.m.
p.m.
Everything completely free. We have brand new uniforms. Tags still on them. They still in the bags from Children's Place. All sizes. We have Picayune School District, and I just learned we have PRC School District as well. So I know they haven't really started school yet. So come out and get them 10 o'clock. Hey, we're gonna have masks available for people who need them. Hand sanitizer. We're gonna be giving out books for the kids as well, and then we'll also have snacks. So
Oh wow! So that's when they say free event, you got to make people gonna pull up. They gonna it's
oh
gonna be
yeah, they
yeah
better
they
come get
gonna
these free uniforms.
they better go get them uniforms high, especially if you got about 3, 4, 5, 7 kids.
Exactly, especially right now since everyone really didn't think school was gonna start as soon as it did. So a lot of parents was
Yes,
waiting last minute. So this right here is a
yes.
perfect opportunity for you to get what your kids need, and it takes a lot. So
Exactly. And I also see that with you what all y'all out there, what I'm saying, like you were saying, the after school care, before school care, the private one-on-one tutoring, the group tutoring, all that First Step Learning Lab has to offer. So let me
yes.
ask, how long have you been doing this? How long you been into the First Step?
We opened our doors 2 years. Well, October of this year will make 2 years. So we'll hit 2 years this year in October 15th to be exact. Um, so yeah, it's still new. It's still new. We're still a growing business, but it's coming along.
It's coming along.
Yes.
So what motivates you to working with kids? See, my thing is I give my heart out to all teachers because I
Yeah.
know me growing up. I was rough. It wasn't like I was a terrible child, but I asked a lot of questions because sometimes I didn't, understand. And I know to teachers that can be like stressful when you're dealing with kids with different attitudes and things like that. What motivates you to work with kids, children? I'm sorry.
Myself, when I was younger. I went through a lot when I was younger. And so I took that as I want to be that help for other kids. I want to be that go-to person. For me, school was a safe haven for me. So I will always go to school. So that way, I mean, I had to go to school anyways, but that was the place I go where I felt safe. I would go to my teachers' classrooms early in the morning, be the first one at school, literally the last one to leave every single day. So when I look at that, I want to be that person for those kids that walk through my door. Because those kids, they're not just students to me no more. Once they walk through my door, when they leave, when they with their mamas, those are still my children. So I mean, they just motivate me. Being able to see them grow, being able to see them conquer new things, being able to hear those million questions and being able to answer them and hear their funny responses is love, and I love it.
So like how I'm a parent myself, and you a parent 30 times plus now. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
yes,
So now let me ask, if a child come to you and ask you a question, you say you like to answer the 100 questions of that.
yeah.
How are you able to answer a question that you don't even know? Because kids come up with questions that be like,
No,
to
I
Google.
tell them, well, let's find out together. Let's Google it. Let's figure this out together. If I don't know it, I know somebody else who does. If they don't know it, I mean, we can do our research.
We
Come
gonna
back
we
to me
gonna make
tomorrow. I'm gonna have that answer for you. That's how I
because
do it. We gonna figure
kids
it
will
out.
walk up on you and ask you a question. You be like, hold on now. My phone dead, ain't got Google beside me. You
Yeah,
gonna ask me this
yeah.
question right here?
Ask
You
me again
know.
tomorrow. Ask me again tomorrow. Ask me again tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's how it is. And just like I
Mhm.
said, First Step Learning Lab, dealing with kids and different things like that. Everything that you have to offer for the community with the giveaways, the uniforms, the tutoring, and different things like that. It's not a lot of people are independent as yourself to be able to offer the community something
Mhm.
that valuable, which is knowledge. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's great. Dealing with
And
what
I don't do it myself. I don't want to take full credit for it because I don't do it myself. I have such a strong support system. Like with the giveaway, I have to give it up to Minister Grace. They're actually working nonstop right now trying to sort millions of uniforms. So I have to give it up to them and I have to thank them so much and Miss Etta Scott for donating all of the uniforms. So I have to give it up to them. Then I also have to give it up to, my personal support, Kendall and my children and just all of the ones who genuinely they hear me in them crying and fussing and upset, stressed out through the good, through the bad. I want to just, it's not just me. It's a team that comes behind it. I'm just glad that I'm able to be able to make that difference and touch so many people. My whole purpose is to make a difference and to help as many people as I can. And I'm not gonna stop trying.
Yeah, and that's the goal. And
Yes,
that's
let's
the goal.
go.
So do you ever feel? I know we human, we all feel discouraged. So
Yes.
have you ever felt discouraged and felt like you want to just give up?
All the time. All the time. I'm very emotional. I'm a Pisces. I cry about everything. I'm super, super emotional about everything. But I've learned that I can't cry too much about it because where I'm at right now is what I prayed for last year. And what I'm stressing about, I mean, I'm gonna get there eventually. And when I get to that moment, I'm gonna probably still be stressing about thinking that I need to be somewhere else. So I have to remind myself over and over again that I'm where God needs me to be at this moment in time. And whatever else is gonna come. So,
Yes,
but I
yes.
definitely have my days. I have my days.
I think we all do. I think we all do. And so sometimes when you feeling down, what are some of the things that kind of uplift you to put that smile back on your face and be like, you know what, I got this. What are some things you do?
All right. And see, that's where the books and everything come in at. I write. I let out all my feelings on paper, and I just go from there. And I pray. I meditate. I sing, even though I can't sing, but I do it anyway. Like just try to do what anybody else would do. Just think positive thoughts, pray about it, and I write.
So speaking of writing is a very fun tool that anybody can use to get they stress off, emotions, or anger, whatever it is. I
Yes.
think writing is a big thing. Is you mentioned the writing. I noticed that you do wrote a few books. You know, wrote
Yes.
a few. You know, wrote some books. You is a author. You
Yes.
know. So how long have you been writing?
Ever since I can remember, since I was small, that was my go-to. Like I said, I went through a lot whenever I was a child. So being able to express myself and being able to get out of that moment, I would, and I would write. I could be with whoever I wanted to be. I could go wherever I wanted to go. I could see whatever I wanted to see. I could dream whatever I wanted to dream. As long as I had a pen in my hand and write it
Mm,
down, then
mm.
that's where so it was my scapegoat. But it's I can't even remember. I was elementary school writing.
Oh, you been writing long,
Yeah,
long. So
I've
it,
been writing. I've been
oh,
writing.
it's in your blood. Put the pen to the pad.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. So,
exactly.
what are some of the books that you came out with?
The only book that has actually been published is Secrets Out, which is a poetry book. It came out last year on my birthday, February 23rd. So but it was just a poetry book. I also have Damage coming out as well. It's to be announced in the future. It's a novel based off of Secrets Out, but it goes more into depth, more into details. It's rated R, 18 years old, 21 years old. But and then I also have Midnight Hour that's also due to release. We had a pushback on that, but we guys saying the same thing. It'll be out as well soon. So
Okay. So Secrets Out. Tell me a little bit about Secrets Out. What is Secrets Out about? Give
it's
us
me.
give them a little preview.
Ooh, I don't
Preview.
think y'all ready for it. No, it's me telling all my secrets, basically. Anything that I've ever been through, all of the pain and hurt that I've been through. Whenever I was younger, I was abused mentally, physically, emotionally, and it's just me letting all of that out on paper. So
Oh wow. And
yes,
so
and it's
that book
yeah,
that book should be like a dictionary plus thesaurus and all that put together. Then if you talk
yeah, and then
about
it's literally it's people that's I mean it's here in town, so it's so crazy because I told myself I would never come back here. I would never, but God had other plans for me, and this is the place where it literally destroyed me. And I'm telling all of the secrets about all of the people here.
wow,
So
wow, that's and that I secret. Okay, I like how you put in the secrets and things like that. See, my thing is you using those people, you using this time where you say you never come back to it to destroy you. I see you using that as an uplift.
yeah,
You using
I want
all
to
that.
come back. I want to come back to the town that destroyed me when I was a kid and uplift it. Not to, be like, oh, this and that, but to be like, okay, I'm here. So this stuff will never happen again to none of these children as long as they're with me. And that's the whole purpose of First Step Learning Lab. That's the whole purpose of SK2 Party Pals. That's the whole purpose of anything that I do is to protect, provide, and love all of the kids within our community and anyone else who needs help. Because when I was younger, I didn't have that. And I want to be that person for everyone who did not have it, old or young.
So your helping hands is not limited. It's not you don't
No,
just aim for a certain it's everybody who want the
everybody. And
empowerment, the
exactly. And I think that's a curse as well. But I mean, I just want to help and I want to make a difference. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. And, I get told all the time, you can't help everybody. You can't be nice to everybody. One day they going to use you. They going to get over on you.
do you
But I
believe
mean, I do sometimes, but at that, I don't care because if they do, they got to deal with God, not me. I'm doing what is from my heart. I'm doing what I know is right. I'm doing what is in my spirit. And if anybody feel as if they have to get over on me, then I mean that's their problem.
exactly. Exactly. So my thing is a lot of people out here will take your kindness for weakness. And it happened to it happened to the best of us, the great people, the good people.
Yeah.
When you feel like, I've been in areas I feel like I've been just got destroyed and different things
Hmm.
like that. And I use my pen and pad to uplift and get my thoughts back together. So
Hmm.
actually being a writer, being an author, that lets me know that your mindset is different. To be able to put a book together and put it in the order where it's from what it is, I make it climax.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's actually that's great. If you know what I'm saying, that's actually great. Everybody out there that's tuning in right now, you is one-on-one live with RaDeazy Herrin Drive. We got Miss Wanda Worley in the
Yeah.
building. Right now, if you're on IG, make sure y'all go follow her on IGL official Wanda Worley.
Yes.
Also, if you're on Facebook, follow on Wanda Worley, First Step Learning Lab, and SK2 Party Pals. Also, you can email it at firststeplearninglab@gmail.com. So y'all make sure y'all do that right now, right now, right now. She need all the support right now. She offering everything, no matter if you're
Yes.
young, old. All you got to do is reach out. Just reach out to her. You
We all
know,
we got at the end of the day.
we all we got. We all we got. Now you was mentioning about the SK2 Party Pals. Where did
Yes.
that come from? Where did that originate? Can you give me a rundown
Um,
what that is?
SK2 Party Pals is basically Party Pals. So you Mickey Mouse, I can't even think of none of their names. Donald Duck, Scooby Doo, Easter Bunny, just any of the pals that you will want, that your kids love, that you'll want to have come to their birthday parties and things like that. SK2 originally came from my children. S is for Serenity, K is for Caleb and Kima, so that's where the K2 come from. But that's basically what it is. It's just some characters coming to the party, dancing, showing the kids a good time. I mean, who wouldn't want Mickey Mouse to show up at their birthday party or the Paw Patrols to come to their birthday party? We haven't officially launched just yet. It's actually coming November 2020, if God says the same. So y'all stay on the lookout for that as well. Be sure to go like us on Facebook as well, so y'all can stay updated with everything. So, but yes, that's
Wow.
coming.
Just
That's
having it's your kid's name.
my kid's
And
name.
that's
Yes,
how you come up with SK2
yes, because
Party
Kima and
Pal.
Caleb. Yes,
That is very, very creative. That's the author coming out. That's the
yes,
author right there. When you can just pull that stuff and make it all, because it like SK2, what is that? Sound like a gun or something. It's something.
and the
But you
whole
got a
time it's Mickey Mouse.
real meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Real meaning behind it. So like with all this, that's going on, like with this COVID situation,
Yeah.
and you say it's coming soon, 11/20/20. You're doing books coming out and different things like that, and also you've been in the daycare with First
Yes.
Step Learning Lab. How has COVID affected the business with things that you're doing? Did it hurt? Did it help?
Honestly, it picked up a lot. It helped tremendously. We closed down once it got bad and everything was super crazy. We shut down for 2 weeks. We cleaned everything, we sanitized everything, we made sure we updated all of our policies and everything, make sure that we was following all the CDC guidelines. Um, but it definitely, with a lot of the schools closing, with a lot of daycares closing, we definitely took that first step into trying to better everybody and try to be there to help everybody because people still had to go to work. So, but it helped us a lot when it came to first step. With everything else, I feel like if it's meant to happen, then it's gonna happen. It's gonna have a good turnout because I have God in the middle of everything. So I know that with that, everything's gonna work out for the best. However, it's not on my time and it's on His. So I'm gonna just continue to go. And if we can't launch SK2 Party Pals, then it's completely understandable. People's safety comes first. However, we'll still have those characters available. I mean, they'll still be at First Step Learning Lab reading books to our kids here. So I mean, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna push it until we can't push no more.
Yeah. Got to, because we can't understand. This COVID situation is very, very tough. We done lost a
Yes.
lot of things, and a lot of things have slowed down. But I say that the COVID have helped me, to think more, process more. Say gain a little bit more information and things like that. It didn't hurt
Yeah.
like it did a lot of people. You
Yeah,
dig?
because a lot of people lost a lot of people. So I mean,
Yes.
losing a lot of loved ones, but at the same time, it helped me understand too that life is too short. Things, crazy things are happening all over, especially in our small town. So it gives us, that eye opener that we need to sit down and enjoy the people that are in front of us. Because a lot of people, again, they lost their jobs or they were out of work for a while, and they had no choice but to sit at home with their kids and with their loved ones. And I think that that's what I take out of it. I'm grateful that I'm able to sit at home with the ones that I love most. And with everything I have going on, I needed that little sit down for a minute.
Needed. I think
Yeah,
we all
I
needed
needed
that.
to,
We
I needed
all
to
needed
sit
that.
down and think and get everything in order.
They got everything, and then it's
Yeah.
like now you refresh. Now you ready to
Hmm.
execute.
Yes, I'm ready
Right?
for it now. I'm coming. I'm
Yeah.
coming.
But they say I don't know. You know they predicted that the world's supposed to be shut down again and all that stuff like that. I'm like, wow, how the governor know exactly what day we finna shut the whole world down? I'm like, what's going
Hmm.
on here? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Now that's
crazy.
real deep. That get me thinking things like that. But I don't let that stop me from what I'm doing and what I want to do. You
You
know, but
should.
of course we got to take precautions and look out for the safety of others because it is real,
Yes.
and that's one thing that we definitely have to do but you have a lot of kids around and different things like that, so I know that you being very very safe for those kids
Oh yes,
that you
most
have.
definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
We're following all of CDC guidelines. Temperatures are being checked before kids can enter into our building. No parents are allowed in our building at all unless it's after hours, and everything is already cleared out. Everything is being sanitized in the morning, afternoon. After everybody play with stuff, we're sanitizing literally nonstop throughout the day. We got Germex all over the building. We have wipes all over the building. Like, we are doing literally everything we can to assure parents of the safety of their kids, because I know how I am as a mother. So again, these are my children. I'm not just their teacher. These are my kids when they enter this building. So I'm going to take all precautions to make sure when they enter this building that they're able to come back to me the next day safe, not like everything is good. And I know that's how I want them to be whenever my kids go to school. So
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely taking
treat
all
treat
precautions.
treat people how others want to be treated. What did it say? How you would
Hmm.
treat others. How you want others to treat you. So you doing it to the kids. Man,
Yes.
that plays a long rate. That's actually like a domino effect. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a domino effect. And so let me ask, what are some of the strengths that that people will gain, whether they're a child or adult, after a meeting with Miss Wanda?
Everything. I mean, it's just positive vibes. You feel more comfortable, you feel safer, you feel more encouraged to be able to do more things. If you step into a room with me, I'm gonna instantly uplift you. Because I'm that type of person, and because I feel like everybody should win. And that's why I try to help so many people, because everyone has goals, everyone has dreams. Whether you're a child or you 80 years old, there's always something that you want to do, something you want to push hard at. And if I know it, I'm gonna tell you. If you need help with something, I'm gonna help you. I mean, that's all about taking that first step. You taking that first step in faith. You taking that first step in me and yourself, and it's just opening new doors for everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of the day, we all in this together. So I'm going to help you, hoping in return that it's nothing but positive energy in the end. And all I'm asking for in the end is for all of us to just win.
Mm. And I want to shout out and tell it the whole world right now. If you on here watching right now, you could go log in to www.hde.life. And I want y'all to let y'all know Miss Wanda did create that website, and she did a fabulous job. So if you want
Thank
your
you,
web,
thank you.
man, let the people know that you do all that too. You gotta let them know you do all that.
I didn't even think about all of that. I forgot. I have a process. Yes, I also make flyers. I do logos, and I'm still learning with logos though. So, but I'm getting there. I also do websites. I do resumes. I do grant letters. I do sponsor letters. I do business letters, resumes, business plans, business cards. Just basically anything you need, I can put it together for you.
Do it all. I'm
I
talking
can do
about
it
that.
all.
That's great. A
Yeah, I'm
woman
bragging on my
doing it
side.
all.
Yes, yes. And
So
I
how
have
you how you able to balance doing all that out, being an author, being an entrepreneur, be a podcast host, talk show, be a first step learning lab all day, and you got your kids
still
and
go
your
home,
husband.
cook and
How are
clean
you
and
able
everything else.
to just balance all that out and still be productive in every area of life?
All right. I write it down every night before I go to bed. I write a to-do list that I need to get done tomorrow. I write down all of my goals that I hope to accomplish tomorrow. I set my mindset up for what needs to be done. And then I can't go a day without having my journal with me because I need to be able to remember everything. Like you said, I mean, I have so much going on, so I forget if I don't have it written down. And if anyone has ever sent me a message and it takes me 30 years to get back to it, I mean, I'm still trying. You know, I have to write it down. I have to make sure that my mind is in the right set. And then I also have days where I just turn everything off completely, reset my mind, reset my body, reset my spirit, everything, and then I just push forward from there.
That's
But it's a
important.
lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. But when you have goals and you have kids to feed and you have a mission, you're gonna do whatever it takes. No excuses.
And that's real.
You know,
It's sacrifice. It's
exactly
sacrifice.
whatever it takes.
Yes. And
Because
that's
I am building wealth. I am building a legacy, and it's not even for myself. It's for whenever I leave this world, my kids are straight forever,
mm,
and that's what it's for.
that
So,
separate girls from women. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? Like, you still got some adults that still are girls. That's just how I see it. But when you got ambition, you got goals, and you talking about leaving on a legacy after you, that separate girls and women. And I like that. I like that mentality. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That you gonna I know that your business is gonna prosper way more than much than what you can handle. Hey, everybody out there that watching, y'all get ready to put your resumes together, put your emails in, cause Miss Wanda First Step Learning Lab is gonna be hiring very soon. I'm telling
look,
y'all.
we was just hiring. We had to shut it down. I just hired someone recently that actually starts tomorrow. So, hey, but we growing and we have all these other businesses and everything coming on. Personal assistant, somebody to help me. Cause whew. But we gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. And we're gonna
We
get
getting there.
we gonna get there. We're gonna keep striving, we're gonna keep believing, we're gonna keep pressing. Every
Hmm.
day. Oh, we're gonna keep praying. Because I know you speak about God. How is it important to have God in every area of your life and all in every step that you take? How important that is.
But I am a firm believer that he got me through everything that I done been through. And at one point, I'm not gonna even lie to you, I lost all faith. I felt like it was just me and the devil dancing. And God didn't love me, he didn't care about me. But then I had a wake up call and it put me back where I needed to be. And it's just, I mean, it is. I don't even know how to explain it. I just know that he brought me from some dark places, some dark times, and he came to me and he spoke to me and he opened my eyes, he opened my heart, he opened my soul, and I'm who I am today because of him. And I mean, everyone have their own beliefs and their own thoughts and things like that. But I personally, I can't go a day without God. I can't wake up any morning without giving him praise first, and I can't go to sleep any night without giving him praise last. So I mean.
See that, and that's the thing. Like how you say, and a lot of people. It's interesting that you say that I lost all faith and you just felt like you were just only dancing with the devil. And
Mhm.
to feel like that and to overcome all that, that's how you know God is real. You know
Exactly,
what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
how you know God is real because sometimes we all we I lose faith in sometimes because God don't want us to question him, but sometimes we find ourselves asking questions. But
Yeah,
I feel like if you want to know, God wants us to ask.
exactly. And that's
He
how I feel. I
wants us
mean,
to
if he's
ask.
your father, he's the top line. I mean, you're gonna ask your parents questions. You're gonna want to know why. And
You're
he
gonna
gonna
want to
give you
know
the
why.
answers. And you ask him and he gonna give
He
you the answers. It might not be when you want it to be, it might not be the answers you're looking for, but he gonna give them to you. And if you ain't gonna listen to him, he gonna make sure you hear him. So
exactly. If you, I'm saying he gonna make sure you hear him. He may not come when you want him. I always believe that God always tell us no. And sometimes, when God tell us no, is not that he don't want us to have it. He tell us no because he know our heart. You
yeah.
might be asking God, man, God, I need my bank account to have $10,000 in there. He might not want that. He might want you to be comfortable with your $500 that's in that bank account, but all the bills paid, the kids
Yeah.
kids eating good. It's different things. But ain't nothing wrong with asking. But we got to understand sometimes God do tell us no, and that what makes us discouraged. But we got to keep like you saying, to
You
keeping the
gotta keep
faith.
being, yeah, you just gotta be positive. And I'm learning that now. I'm more patient than I have ever been in my life. And I still have my days where I'm rushing into things, but I definitely feel like, we have to you have to keep faith. You have to just keep praying. You have to give it to him. And whenever he tell you no, you have to look at it for a good reason. I mean, okay, it ain't my time right now, but when my time come, I know he gonna give it to me 10 times higher. So I'm not gonna stress
Yes.
about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna cry over it. I may be in my feelings for a little bit, but I'm gonna get over it because I know it's a bigger meaning behind it. I mean, I
Yes.
wouldn't be like where I'm at today without him. And I'm gonna constantly say that over and over. And if anybody asks me, I'm gonna give him praise first.
But it is a point blank period. You give
That's
that's
it. That's
exactly.
it.
Like you
Yes,
said, when
that
you
is
wake up in the morning and when you go to sleep, and we got to give
first,
all
first,
thanks to
and
him.
last.
And yeah,
Yeah,
and that's very important that, we definitely you keep him into your everyday walk of life, and that's why you getting where you at today. So
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
keep him number one. And let me ask, what are some of the main what is one of the goals that you set and you accomplish to let you know, like, what? I don't miss Wanda Worley. I'm finna start doing this, that, this, another. What was a goal out there that you set and you knew that you could do it?
Oh goodness. I would have to say it would be having one of the kids come up to me and actually telling me that they proud of me or saying that they want to be like me when they grow up. And just that right there, it makes me want to go harder. Oh, okay, well you gonna have to let's get it up. Let's do it. Um I think that's really just what it is. I mean, I put out my book, going out, living in fear all my life and being scared, holding in all these secrets all my life and being damaged all my life and being able to open up as well and let all of that out. That definitely, it made a difference for me and that kind of pushed me over the edge as well. Once you stop letting your past hold you back, you can
Yeah,
conquer anything. And I think that was my biggest goal is just being able to let go and be grateful and not hold no. I'm not mad at nobody no more. I'm not angry no more at all. I'm not scared no more either. I just feel like everything that happens happened for a reason. And it took me 27 years to actually get to this point. So I mean,
that's a long time. I know.
I,
And
well,
we,
I didn't mean to say 20. I meant to say 22. Let me take that back. Let me take
oh,
that back. Let me take that back. I just turned 22.
you just turned 22.
Yeah, I just turned 22.
When your birthday was?
On February 23rd.
Okay, you said you just turned February 23rd. Oh yeah, because you said you just dropped a book last year on February 23rd
Uh-huh.
on your birthday,
Yes.
and that was Secrets Out.
Mm-hmm.
And you got something else coming out, but you got it on the hush right now. You telling
Yes.
everybody, look,
Yes.
hey, everybody in the world right now, if you out there watching, she got something
I have
planned.
so much coming. So much coming. I don't think y'all understand how many things I have been working on underneath the table, keeping it quiet. And I feel like everybody, I mean, if you're working on anything, if you have goals or plans, keep it quiet until you're ready to throw it out there. Because so many people they prey on your downfall. So just keep on working. But I have so much coming, you guys, so much.
I'm very excited to even to be a part of it. I want to get the news first. I
Look,
want to get the news first.
go ahead.
Man, everybody out there, if you watch it right now, make sure y'all go follow Miss Wanda Worley on Facebook and First Step Learning Lab and also SK2 Party Pals. Also, if you got Instagram, make sure you go to Instagram, IG right now, official _ Wanda Worley. And also you can email her if you want a website done, enroll your child, you want a one-on-one lessons, and anything that she has to offer. She got tons of stuff to
Ready to
offer.
take that first step. If you're ready to take that first step, email.
If
Yes.
you're ready to take that first step, make sure you email her right now. Now, the book that you wrote, The Secret's Out, and I was looking at a few things that you have a lot of support, with people that's actually been wrote your book. When you wrote your book, so
Yes.
here's a few pictures out there, and I definitely uh admire that, with The Secret's Out. So what are some of the events that you have planned that you want to come up with that's going to be able to impact the community?
Other than the uniform giveaway, which by the way, again, that is going to be this Saturday at 10 a.m. We're going to be giving out uniforms for PRC school district as well as Picayune school district. Everything is completely free. Everything is brand new. Tags on it in the packs. I have to give a shout out again to Minister Grace for assisting us with
Minister
that.
Grace, yes.
Yes, for helping us with that. Miss Etta Scott for all of the donations. Children's Place for donating as well. But definitely come out for that. We'll be giving out books. We'll be giving out treats, goodie bags, chips, drinks, things like that. Everything is completely free. Starts at 10 o'clock. So definitely be sure to come out to that. If guys are the same, I will have my SK2 Party Pals event launch in November. I do have a couple of other events that's planned. I do have a business retreat in the works right now. So y'all be sure to stay tuned to that. And I also have a couple of other things that I'm kind of keeping it a little bit low right now until I get a couple more things together. But definitely, if you follow any of those links that that he just said, you won't miss a beat on it. I mean, it's a lot, y'all. So it's time to get together. It's time to make a difference. Like, I mean, I can't do this by myself. We are a community. We won. So let's help uplift each other. Let's take that first step into better.
Let's take that first step, and that's what I really believe in, unity. I believe in uplifting and encouragement.
Mhm.
Sometimes I can be a nut. I can just get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still love to encourage people. I still love the unity. And different things like that. Uplift, all that. You
Oh
know,
yes.
it's definitely needed. Definitely needed.
Mhm.
And then you got let's talk about this. Let's talk business. Let's talk
Yes.
about this. Let's talk business. You know, tell me a little bit about that.
So let's talk business with Wanda and Zanae, which is, if you don't know, Zanae is Quadidra Wilson. So y'all be sure to follow her as well. She is the owner of the Essence Photography. So y'all definitely follow her with that. I have to give a huge shout out to her. She actually reached out to me in plans of the Let's Talk Business seminar, the 1 day free seminar that we had, and it turned out amazing. We had so much fun. And so after that event, we got together and we just started talking business. The conversation was amazing. Everything literally, it turned into something bigger than what I expected to be. But like I said, God put people in your life for a reason. Me and Quadidra we were both quiet when we was in high school. We rarely talked ever. So whenever we got together, it was like magic. Honestly, we got together, we started putting our ideas together. She knew things that I didn't know. I knew things that she didn't know. So we put it together and God made it work. So now we have a podcast that's coming. We have seminars that's coming. We have major work coming to help everyone who want to better themselves. I mean, because having a business is more than an LLC and a logo. You actually have to put in the work. You have to have your
Yes.
research. You have to have, your finances together. You want free money. A lot of people missing out on a lot of free money when it comes to sponsors and when it comes to grants. And we want to talk about all of that. We want everyone to know what they can do to uplift each other, themselves, and we all just win. And that's the whole. I mean, we talking business, so y'all gonna
So
have to definitely stay tuned to it.
how? So when? Because I'm definitely interested in that. When is the next? When is the next podcast? When is the? I definitely would love to be a part of that. I would definitely love to tune in and learn a few things about this. Grant
Um,
money, different things like that. So when is the next we could be looking forward to something?
we are actually working on it right now. She was actually recently just injured not too long ago. So we getting together soon and we gonna make sure we get everything in order for everybody. But trust me, we'll make sure we let you know first. And then we'll just get it on out there so that way, nobody will be able to miss it. Because a lot of people missed this last event. But at the same time, it was our first event and we didn't want too many people to come so that way we could still follow the CDC guidelines, make sure no one is overcrowded, keep everybody safe in the process. But we'll definitely have, our doors open for a lot more people. We are always open for questions and to just help anybody. So
And that's beautiful. Like you said, that was y'all first time. I actually seen
yes,
the newspaper actually gave
yes,
y'all big shout out, and that's actually the real big, with the let's talk business, and like I said, that the different things that you got going on, you just make sure you got your pocketbook right, make sure you got your bank ready, because you about to become large. You just keep working, stay
Yeah.
motivated. Like I was telling people earlier today when I first into the studio, that it's so hot outside, right? It's so hot
Yeah.
outside, and we need to get rid of cluster. Get
Mm-hmm.
rid of see. It's so hot outside. You don't want people around you, right? Because you get agitated. You can't breathe. It's too hot. And
Yes.
all that. So I say, why it's so hot right now? We need to get rid of all the cluster. Get people from around you that don't mean you no good. That's sucking up the air that you need to breathe. Facebook or any social site, anything that you feel like that's draining you, and that can't help you get ahead. We need to cut that
Let
off.
me give you something else. Just start focusing on your business. Start focusing on what matters to you. Like if you want to start a business, if you want to write a book, if you want to go back to school, start focusing on that. And those people just gonna drop off. You ain't gotta put in no work. You don't gotta, do your research and try to see who really for you and who not for you. Start being positive. Start doing great things, and they just gonna fall off.
Yeah. Ooh. Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm talking about like when I just it's no love lost, but when you start moving up and start doing different things, and they'll start falling off. They'll
Yeah.
eventually reveal their true personality to
I
you.
mean, it ain't. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to,
No.
just cut them off. I mean, I still speak to people who don't speak to me. I'm still have love for people who have absolutely no love for me. And I'm gonna constantly be that person because I mean that's what's right. And that's the type of person that you want to be. So I mean, regardless of it, just know whenever you're doing the right thing and whenever you focus on what's positive and stuff, everybody not meant to be in your life forever. They live
Yeah.
for a reason. They gonna teach you something. So just learn that lesson and keep on pushing.
Take the first step in
Take that
life.
first step. Yes.
Better take that first step. So what's your favorite part about teaching?
Everything, the conversations, the kids are so funny. The kids are so funny. But I love seeing them grow. I love seeing them learn new things, or how excited they get if they get an answer right, or how they get excited when they finish coloring a picture and they know the colors that they use, or just being ready to be able to show their parents what they did or what they learned for the day. Like that makes me so happy. It makes me happy being
Yeah.
able to open my door and they're running out the car to come give me a hug. Like it's stuff like that that really touches you, because it's like I said, I'm just not no teacher. I'm their mama. Like when you
Yeah.
ask them my children, and you can ask any of my parents, let one of my kids not come to school or not show up. I'm texting them. Let them be sick. I'm making sure that they're okay. If they need anything, I get them on the weekend sometimes because I know parents need that break. And how I live is my kids. So we all, like I said, I'm gonna say it over and over again. We all in this together. Those are my family.
We all in it
Yeah, those
together.
are yes,
We
those
all
are
we
my
got.
babies. Mm-hmm. Those
We
are my
all
babies.
in, we all we got, and I got a good friend of mine that always she really believe in that she always say, Miss Her Soul, she always say we all we got, so that's how I know that it's really true. We all we got. I see that you work with a lot of kids.
Yes,
I see this picture. I loved it. All look all the kids you got. Damn, man, look at all the smiles on their faces. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look at all that. That just shows like how a picture shows is worth a million words. Not a
yes,
thousand, worth a million words. Probably more than that. But to look at every individual kid and how happy they are, because you could tell kids, if kids don't want to smile, they ain't trying to smile.
they not
If they
no,
ain't happy, they
no.
gonna let you know. That's one thing
Exactly.
about a kid. They gonna be straight
And
up
they
blunt
gonna
and
tell the
let you know.
truth. They gonna tell the truth. They don't care if they hurt your feelings or not. They gonna tell it.
Period. They don't know nothing about kids. Children don't know nothing about telling the truth. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know nothing about telling the truth and it's hurting your feelings.
Yeah.
They don't care nothing
They don't
about
care.
that.
They don't care. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you regardless. And I mean that's what I love about them. They gonna be honest. I mean, there was an incident a couple of times where I had some kids come and get me right on together. I had my lashes done one time. They told me, "What you got that done? You around kids? You don't need all that." Okay.
What?
Got me right on together. But I mean, I love it. I love seeing their smiles. I love hearing their voices. I love being able to teach them new things and being able to say, I did that.
Exactly, exactly. So like, again, we got a question out there. We got somebody want to know something. Due to the pandemic and COVID reasons, are you homeschooling at First Step Learning Lab? If so, are you currently accepting students?
I am currently not accepting kids, any more kids. Our maximum amount that we're taking right now is 10, just so that way we can still social distance between each child, and I'm able to give every child that undivided attention that they need. But we are doing offering homeschool assistance. And if a parent want to homeschool and don't know where to start or don't have the curriculum or the lessons, I'm always available to help. I can send over some emails, I can send over some links, I can do everything that I possibly can to make sure that your kids succeed. I don't have those available spaces at this time. Right now, we do have a waiting list. So if anyone who wants to, get on the waiting list, you're more than welcome to call us or give us an email. We can get you added onto it just in case something was to happen and a spot was to become available for you. But right now, we are filled.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. And my thing is, people out there really, really appreciate it. She says she is an awesome teacher. I really thank God for her changing my son's life and his behavior. You know, that says a lot out there when people can vouch. When people can vouch on changing their child behavior, oh man, it says a lot. Because it's if somebody else gonna change your child behavior, that says a lot about that person. You know, that says a lot about that person.
And it comes to with teaching as well. You want to be careful because it's a lot of people, and I will never talk down on anybody ever. But you just have to be careful because there's a lot of teachers who not really in it because of they love kids or they want to teach, and that right there will affect a child forever. Like they will remember, a kid's gonna remember their worst teacher, and they're gonna remember their best teacher. And you want to be that best teacher. And it's a lot of kids who's working just for a paycheck. They're not doing it just because they want to make a difference or change their life. So you want to make sure that you are very active so that way they're able to talk to you about it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how. So how you feel about when people say if you tell kids that you could be open, you could come at me about anything. Have you ever have a child ever came to you with something that you really just couldn't take? Like, why you come at me with that, or didn't want to talk at that time about it? How you feel about when they say you come to me about anything?
Like if a child was to come to me and tell me something deep, basically. Is
Yeah,
that what
like
you
you know how some people be like, you can come to me about anything, you can tell me about anything, but sometimes that don't really be the real thing because some people are not ready for that anything that people have on their mind.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
have that happened to you?
Well, I work with a lot of younger kids. So
Okay, so
yeah, if they come to me, I work with 3 to 12-year-olds, so they're still really young. So if they come to me about anything, is and it's deep, it's usually emotional, and I can always be that emotional support. Like I said, I've been through a lot, so anything that they've been through, I most likely have been through it too, 10 times worse. So I'm able to,
yeah,
assist them in that manner. And I'm also going to school for psychology and behavior analysis, so I'm also able to help with that as well on different levels.
yeah.
So, but I don't think I ever had someone come to me and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't think I've ever came to that place, which is a good thing. And hopefully, if that was to happen, I'm not freezing up. I'm able to actually assist them in a way that they need to be assisted. Because, I mean, if I had somebody that I can talk to about anything when I was younger, I think things would have played out a lot differently for me. So I'm
We
always
need that. We need that. We need those open ears to be able
hmm
to hear, because sometimes that might be the process of saving that person's life. Just listening.
Yes.
You know, just some simple as listening, you know. So that's actually very, very, a healthy trait that anybody can have is listening.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Most
you know. You know. So what do you see you in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years, um,
We doing short. We not saying 5. We're gonna say next 2 years because you
yeah, next
working.
2 years,
You
yeah,
working.
yeah. And I have my goals laid out for me. Um, but honestly, I don't know. I can't even say where I will be because so much is going on, and the way the world is, I don't think I have anything planned out for the next 2 years. I have it planned out for today. I have it planned out for tomorrow. And I want to live in a moment. I don't want to put pressure on myself as much as I used to do because then my anxiety start acting up. Like I said, I'm a Pisces. I'm emotional. So things gonna go left. I overthink everything, and I would rather just live in a moment and stay positive about it and just, keep on whatever happens, happen. I know that it's in God's will. And as long as I'm doing the right thing, I know great things will come.
All you gotta do is keep doing the right thing.
Just keep doing the right thing. Exactly.
That's it. Stay blessing people. You know,
Yes.
stay listening, staying humble, and that's gonna come back tenfold. You know,
Yes.
everything that you could ever want. It might not be in a money format. You know, but you just know something gonna come big. You know, it could be
Exactly.
a bigger building. It could be a bigger house. It could be a more a fancier car, or whatever it is.
All my goal is because I don't even need all that. I just want to touch a soul. I want to be able to have a child say, she changed my life. I want to be that person that I needed when I was younger. I don't need no bigger house. Well, I mean, if you want to give it to me, I ain't gonna,
You
complain
can
about
use
it.
one, huh?
But
You can use one.
yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna complain about anything now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I really just want to make a difference. I want to be that difference I needed when I was younger.
Yeah, yeah,
And as long
making
as
a
I know
difference.
that I'm able to touch people in ways that are powerful and that's uplifting and that's positive, I know that, I mean, my goodness is gonna come.
Exactly. That and then like you said, like how you were saying about the 2 year ago. I love to ask people, individuals, what do they see themselves in 2 years? But right now, that is one of those questions to be like, 2 years. Well, hell, the world got shut down in 2 days. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? Like he
I
just
can really
clue. I
exactly.
had plans for 2020 and I couldn't even execute.
Exactly.
So and there's nothing wrong with saying that, you don't really got nothing planned for the next 2 years. That don't mean you're not serious about your business.
No,
You
not at
know,
all.
they just day-to-day planning is always, valuable too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you could day-to-day plan, then that 2 year mark, you're gonna be the goal that you thought you had is gonna be it's gonna exceed it. Because
Exactly.
if you could stick to your day-to-day routine and never fall off target, 2 years from now, you're gonna be bigger than what you thought that you could have been.
Exactly. And if you would have asked me that 2 years ago, I probably would have had some off the wall. Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be this and that. And that's not the case. That's not what God has planned for me. And I've come to terms with at this point, I don't plan out that far. I have dreams that, I want to accomplish, but I don't have a date stuck on it because like you said, the world shut down in 2 days. So ain't no telling what can happen in 2 years. All I know is all I know is as long as I'm doing what God need me to do and I'm making a difference and I'm pushing forward and being positive and helping as many people as I can, when 2 years get here, I'm going to be happy and God is going to been them blessed me 10 times over.
Oh, exactly. That's all it is right there.
Yeah.
Now, everybody out there that's watching, everybody out there that's tuning in, everybody out there that's gonna share this video, and everybody out there right now, if you on Facebook, I know you're on Facebook because you're watching right now. Go follow Wanda Worley. Go follow First Step Learning Lab and also SK2 Party Pals for all the upcoming events, everything, the books, everything that she has to offer. Follow her right now. Also, if you got an Instagram, if you don't use Facebook, go to Instagram, IG. Follow her at official_Wanda Worley. Right now, do that right now. We need y'all to do that right now. Also, for anybody that want to do business, private sections, and anything else that you want to learn more or get any more information out of them, email her at firststeplearninglab@gmail.com. Y'all make sure y'all do that right now.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all do that. It's very important. That's what it's all about. Unity. That's what it's all about. We got, like she say. We out here trying to help one another, help uplift one another, and and that's what it is.
Yes.
Definitely during this time right now, we definitely need that encouragement. We definitely need that uplift. We definitely need teachers. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing something right now that's actually that you give me you tell me I'll be a teacher. I'm like nah, because my patience, and you got to be very sharp with school material, and
Yeah.
not saying I'm dumb, but my patience not ready for it.
Yeah.
But I salute that. I really salute that. I really salute that. But before we get out of here, I know, like I said, I really appreciate you actually tuning in.
Thank
The
you.
being with me on this one-on-one live. You could be doing a billion things in the world right now, but you're here right here with me. So with all do the time and things like that, I wanna ask. I like to do this before I end every episode. I would like to know, what would the new you tell the old you to get with the new you at today?
I would tell myself to dry those tears because good things are coming. And that's it. I wouldn't stress about it. It ain't no story. I wouldn't change anything. Everything happens for a reason. I am who I am because of that. So I'll just tell myself, smile, great things are coming.
Smile, great things are coming. So
Yes.
the new you telling the old you, smile, great things. Don't stress.
Don't
Don't
stress
worry
about it.
about none of that.
It's about to head your way. Trouble don't
No,
last always, and good is coming.
exactly. And I like that. I like that. I definitely like that. So with that being said, everybody out there in the whole world, you was tuning in right now with Miss Wanda Worley, First Step Learning Lab, LLC. She's an author, she's a writer, she got a podcast, she's a mother, she giving away school uniforms, she got all kind of things to offer with First Step Learning Lab to help you gain knowledge. If you want to know anything, ask any question, make sure y'all navigate, make sure y'all reach out to her, make sure y'all do that. But before we get out of here, I want to allow 30 seconds I want you to encourage the world with anything that you have on your heart.
It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter where you at right now. At this very moment, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel, and none of that matters. If you have goals, if you have dreams, if you want to accomplish something, whether it's you want to be a billionaire before December, or it's you want to go and view the world, set your mind to it, pray over it, and just go for it. Life is too short. Just continue to push forward. You got this. And if you need help, take that first step. I'm here for you.
We're gonna take that first step
Yes.
into life with Miss Wanda Worley. Everybody in the whole world, you were just tuning in one-on-one live with RaDeazy Herrin Drive with a very special guest, Miss Wanda Worley. Like I said, she's an entrepreneur, she's an author, she's a podcast host, she's a mother, she's actually in school. Would you say you
Yes.
get your psychology?
Yes, I'm actually working on my master's right now, getting a degree in psychology and behavior analysis. So
Yeah.
before 30, if God said the same, before 30, it'll be Dr. Wanda Worley. So y'all pray for me.
Hey,
Help me get through this.
hey, what'd you say? Hey, when you say my name, don't forget the doctor.
Yeah, don't
Don't
forget
forget
it,
the
because it's
doctor.
coming. Y'all can go ahead and start
Don't
practicing. Y'all go on
don't
and start
forget the
practicing because it's
doctor.
coming.
Yeah, I really appreciate. I like that. I like that. I really
Yes.
appreciate that. To everybody that's tuning in right now, make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you go follow them. Make sure you share this video because the next episode you will get a chance to win a free ticket to the All Last Matter Comedy Show. And also, Miss Wanda, you are invited to the All Last Matter Comedy Show, September the 5th. That's the day of my birthday, 4th year anniversary. Live band, music, comedians, we got
Everything.
artists, we got
Y'all
all
better
that in the
come.
building. Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you ain't got nothing going on, you and your husband break double date, y'all come out and have a good time.
All right.
So hey, look, somebody already out there said, look, I'm
But
getting
yeah,
practice
go
right
ahead
now,
and
Dr.
practice.
Wanda.
Dr. Wanda, it's coming. It's coming. I'm
Yeah,
counting down.
so we got a lot of people that tuned in tonight, and I really appreciate everybody tuning in, supporting Miss Wanda, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Until then, when we get back on this one-on-one live, RaDeazy Herrin Drive, you're gonna have a billion things to say. You know what? I accomplished those things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what I'm looking forward to, and I really appreciate having you on the show tonight.
You too. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Everybody, Miss Wanda Worley. Yes, sir, man. I'm excited. Another episode of One-on-One Live, RaDeazy Herrin Drive. Remember, right now, if you're watching this video, if you share this video right now, all you got to do is share this video right now for a chance to win a free ticket to the All Last Matter Comedy Show, September the 5th. Hosted by RaDeazy. We got RJ Evans, Abigail, T-Ray Bergeron. We got Funny Money Gutter. We got Ed Black in the building. We got Hot Girl Hope in the building. We're going to have a fun time. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all share this video because I'm giving away a free ticket. Shout out to Miss Rachel. She won a free entry from sharing the last episode. So this is real. So I really appreciate everybody out there. Again, next episode, next Monday night, right here on the same channel, 6 o'clock, One-on-One Live, RaDeazy Herrin Drive. I love y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Hey. Let me paint this picture right quick.
You are now entering the mind of the
Yeah, I'm living in the fast lane with my stunner shades on, blocking out the vision of the hater straight face on.